crush it. You are so fun to watch because when you're on stage, you just transform into this performer. It's so awesome to watch and inspiring, and I want to do that too. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow sounds good. Okay, I'm on my way to the round table, so I'll see you soon. So great.
You did such an awesome job.
Thank you. That was so nice.
I didn't want to tell your whole story, so hopefully that was okay.
No, that was great. Everything was perfect.
Great.
And the pictures were great, and it was so nice. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you.
No.
It was fun to see you in the costume. Do you have any other costumes coming up?
Not for this trip.
No?
Nope, we're done.
So fun. Well, thank you.
Thanks for doing this for us.
Oh, please ask me every year. I'll keep doing it. It's so fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
People love you, as you can tell.
I feel loved. It's good.
I hope you do. I really do.
I do.
I hope you feel a ton of it
you.
from us and from your community.
Yeah.
Know that the best content, I know a lot of you as marketers are also looking for business here. The best way to get new business is to give amazing content, which is, we don't know what we don't know. We don't know how the rooms will divide, how hectic it will be, how loud. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for being here.
This is the year of Marley. I know. Woo. It's beginning. So fun. Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi.
I feel like you're speaking tomorrow, right?
I feel like I'm speaking tomorrow too.
Which I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're getting the sneak preview. It's like, we want to ask, but I want to ask some questions, but I'm like,
please, no.
I'm covering that tomorrow.
No. We'll talk about everything. Ask questions. Last time they had to pull me out, so I'll just keep going as long as you have questions.
Just so I know, what?
Everything.
Even though you're the video YouTube expert,
yeah.
Can you just tell us what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah. What do you do for what's your stick?
Well, we have a video marketing agency. Okay. So whether we kind of like what Russ was talking about with the framework of like do it yourself, done with you, done for you. At the top level, we have a service where we do everything from like creating the video strategies, creating the scripts, batch filming 6 months of content in 3 days, then all the editing, all the execution, the posting, the social media, the YouTube. But then that in like a done with you where we can train you to do it, train your team how to do it, and a do it yourself where we have a course where you can learn yourself how to do it. So he was asking if you were starting from scratch, would I start on YouTube? Is that what it is?
Would you start on YouTube or another social platform?
Or another. So I would start on YouTube because of the longevity of it. However, YouTube is a long game. Like it isn't post a video and overnight you're famous. And that's why most people fail on YouTube is because they're not willing to be committed and not willing to put in the work. It took a few months before I was even able to see any growth from it. But now the videos that I posted 3-4 years ago are still generating traffic and leads for me, and every video I add to it is adding to my arsenal of omnipresent video assets, and it's like owning real estate on the internet. So if I was starting from scratch, I would absolutely still use the foundation of YouTube and still repurpose everything the exact way that I'm doing so that I have all this content on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn that's still driving back to YouTube, but it's still giving my audience content on every single platform. But then I would still be, and I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, the visibility ladder. We know what the value ladder is.
How long should your average view rate be? Like the retention percentage?
The retention percentage, 30 to 40% is healthy, but if you get more than that, you're golden.
Okay, because I'm like, sometimes I'll get videos gone.
30 to 40% retention. So you want to have people watching 30 to 40%. That's how YouTube knows that this video is good. So his question was, what if there's someone on YouTube that's giving the content for free, but I want to sell them a course on that? But on YouTube, you are going to give it away for free at first, but you're giving them just like a piece of it. And then you're giving them the whole thing in the course. So for example, I have In my videos, I'll say, hey, like, here's a whole video on how you can create 60 days of content in 8 hours. You can watch this whole video. It's going to teach you how to batch film. But then from there I go, or you can also, once they get that value and now they know me, they like me, they trust me, then the next thing is, I also have this course for $47, but they like me now because I've given them free value, which they're probably gonna like you more because you've given them more value up front than the person that said, hey, here's my thing, buy it. So it's like, you're too young to date, but it's like dating them before you ask them to marry you. Is that over his head? Maybe a little bit. You get it? You're giving them value before you ask them to give you money.